Hello people, this is Eric Cobra and this is Let's Play Mass Effect 3 Blind. Fun thing, I was reading about the codex about the Ardak Yakshi because I was curious about the whole thing, and apparently, according to it, they're born with the inability to form emotional bonds to others. Yeah. Funny thing though, if that's the case, then why was that girl last time so sad that her sister died? Yeah. I'm still thinking there's more to this whole Ardak Yakshi issue than just, oh, they're all sociopaths who kill people. Let's lock them up in a monastery somewhere.
Miles Sargent told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Huh, sure enough.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Great.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Asari squad ready. From Corinne Lemus, Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. If you will allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commanders who went down to that monastery. I will bring them back. Bring that place went up in smoke is the only good news I heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne Lemus. From Samara, Shepard. I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to try once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates that you're on the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I'll do my best to help hold the front. But before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. From Jacob Taylor. Hey Shepard, this crucial project is intense. Brennan and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you got time, when to meet me there. Thanks while it's so crazy and Galax. It'd be good to see you in a quiet place, you know. Hope to see you around. Jacob. Oh, so that's why he was there. Huh. From Britton Cole, dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get a group out of the facility on Galix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. I will never rely on luck. In this instance, I feel we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Why, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, and that other Asari girl, I can't remember the name, she sacrificed herself to save her mother, her sister, and the rest of us. I think that's... I haven't met that many Ardak Yakshi. I mean, I met 3. And 2 of them weren't sociopaths. But I know that's not enough to make a general statement. I just think there must be more to this than just, let's lock them all up. I understand the necessity because apparently they have a predisposition to turn out sociopaths. But I think there's more to this, from what I see.
Glad you talked Samara down.
Yeah,
I
could be
never
wrong.
thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Next call. Huh. Seems Jarvik's up here today.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Shatil turned against the Shah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Yeah. Oh,
Some
so
of the
this.
crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
A frightening thought. But yeah, there's probably never been anything like galactic peace.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
No doubt.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
True.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yeah, that's a frightening thought, actually.
Not right now. It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't underestimate your enemy, really. You shouldn't have respect for some... You should have respect for anything that's capable of killing you. Really, anything else is
Have we heard
foolish.
from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Huh. Galay's electronic signature. Matriarch Galay was on Asari of some importance with connection to the Asari High Command and the Council itself. Electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it's been activated by someone else. Galay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Damn it now. Let's get a bit of a discount.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Ready for the next mission?
Correspondence from classified Alliance project staff. I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy burst. Punch the attached capacitors redesigning into your projection. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect's field activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematic to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Huh. List of recent purchase by Steve Masani. Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase. Thermal Clips, bulk purchase. Medigel, bulk purchase. Firestorm Fuel, bulk purchase. Ablative Armor Plating, Hanekeda Field Rations, Castle Fabrication, Weapons Repair Kit. Mount Milgram Triple Distiller 45-year-old Scotch Whiskey, 2 bottles. Rifle Parts, Discontinued Avenger Series. Ah, he's getting ready. Which is a good thing. Next floor. Alright.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Wow. That's... Huh. Yeah. I never like when journalism turns into let's keep our viewers rather than let's inform our viewers. I always believe that journalism is all about delivering facts, delivering the truth, and then if people can't handle the truth, then that's their own fucking problem.
Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvik story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Yeah.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Good to know.
All good, Commander.
Commander?
Next floor.
Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Anyways, yeah, I prefer the Hammerhead too.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Kind of a spur of the moment thing.
Hey.
Hey.
That last mission on Noveria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop us off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Sure.
Alright, back to the galaxy map.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yeah. I don't remember the second floor were normally looking like this. Actually, I'm just kidding. There was nowhere left to explore on the galaxy map, so, yeah, it's only Samara to talk to. Also, there's somebody named Vreshra I should talk to, but I can't find her on the map. The widow I should deliver a message to. So, yeah. Anyway, she is somewhere around here. Well, she should be easy to recognize. She dressed very... Ah, there you are.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Thanks, that's a high praise, but...
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Of course.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
That few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
True.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness.
Didn't plan to.
The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
What's your opinion?
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Thanks.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Well, you still have family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Well, good luck with...
Good luck out there, Samara.
Yeah.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things. But Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Well, I don't believe in the Goddess, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. Alright, back to the ship. Gotta go talk with the Corians now. Hopefully that means I can meet Tali. Man, that's been so long since I've seen her, in fact. Both in and out of game.